Greg, how meaningful was that acquisition, IBM Red Hat? Do you expect to see more consolidation in the space?
I do. I think people like IBM who understand that the way we've done things in the past is not necessarily going to get us to where we want to be in the future, have to look at what their options are. And one of the ways to very quickly add capability, very quickly add knowledge capital, is to buy. So we're going to see a lot of acquisitions.
Any idea where sort of that might come from? Who is being the most pressed by smaller startups? We talk about a lot of small mid-cap companies here that have sort of carved out niches. Will you see Oracle, Cisco's that then say, you know what, instead of having to fight with these guys on the same margin level or on the same degree, let's just scale up and go and get them?
So a lot of these big companies have so much inertia behind them, they're not going anywhere very soon. But from my view, the company that's struggling the most to keep up is probably Oracle.
Okay.
Oracle has its own cloud play, and it's commensurately expensive with their offerings. So people are taking a real close look at it and wondering if the cost benefit will be there.
All right. So we talk Oracle. The other thing here, Greg, before it's a really fascinating conversation, but run out of time. I want to think sort of about where the sector-specific or industry-specific demand lies. Any thoughts on where this is most needed? Is it the financial sector? Is it the consumer-driven groups that have had these hacks that then affect Americans across the board? I mean, who really is demanding a lot of the capital deployment right now, if you want to call it that?
I think the place where people understand they're behind the eight ball the most may be the financial sector, because they're being eaten alive by smaller fintechs and people with lower overhead, people who are able to start in the cloud instead of try to move everything to the cloud. So they can move much faster. So this disruption is coming like a wave, and now the big banks realize that they have to learn to surf. And this is, it takes time and effort, and you fall a lot when you're learning any kind of new skill. So there's tremendous demand coming from the banks for modernization. Yeah.
All right, Greg, this is an awesome conversation. I want to keep it going, but we're out of time for now. Mr. Bledsoe, great to have you here.